Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Hello, Sierra Leoneans. This now the voice of the unshakable, commonly known as Mrsta Salone. As today, made for be the 3rd of August 2025, please Sierra Leoneans wanna listen and share this message. Today, I get a very important information again for bring out to every Sierra Leoneans. The case will pay. The most hope we say we old, na day we go old. Nothing not go make we left day, and nothing not go make we come out day. The case we hope, the most hope, the truth. Na go last, and the truth shall set we free. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, very soon we go understand the truth. Very soon we go know the truth, and to seal it all, we shall celebrate the truth. Let we go no more Sierra Leoneans, we must reach the. Today again, I have a continue to call on each and every Sierra Leonean. Let we not forget for go to pray against bad politicians. Let us not forget for we pray against bad leaders, and also let us not forget for we pray to be God against bad social media bloggers, bad social media activists. Let we all God which we to answer them. Today we not get juju, we not get gun, we not get soldier, we not get police, but we get God. This God who we serve as a Muslim, this God who we serve as a Christian, now in the fight this battle for we. Any individual or group of people where they now we APC national executive, where they now Sierra Leone, any leaders or politician, we don't gang up together for fight against with democracy in Sierra Leone, for fight against with rights in Sierra Leone, for fight against with justice in Sierra Leone, for fight against the peoples them vote on the 24th of June 2023. May God eradicate the people and they through we prayers. May God continue for the destroy them with their families and a generation yet unborn. May God continue for the expose them day by day, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Any social media bloggers, social media activists, where they allow themselves to be used by selfish and rogue politicians, where they allow themselves to be used for come and destroy democracy in Sierra Leone, where they use their platform for destroy with rights as Sierra Leoneans. May God eradicate them bloggers and they from miss. May God eradicate them social media orators and they from miss. May God continue for disgrace and expose them day by day. Let we all be prayers them to answer them. Any Sierra Leonean living in the diaspora, where they use their money today for the support this so-called national executive, for fight against the election in Sierra Leone, for fight against the democracy in Sierra Leone. Any Sierra Leonean living in the diaspora, where they use their money for support them so-called flag bearer aspirants them, where they fight against the democracy, where they fail for stand for the people them vote, where they fail for stand for the electoral justice, where they fail for stand for Sierra Leoneans them rights. So they use una money for the support them so-called flag bearers they also for support them so-called national executive. May God give them big trouble whatever country where they in the diaspora. May God make them deport them back go to Sierra Leone. May them go face waiting Sierra Leoneans that they go through. May them go face the heat where Sierra Leoneans that they go through. May them go face the suffocation where Sierra Leoneans that they go through. Let we continue for the pray to God. We will not get gun, we not get soldier, we not get police, but we get God. This God who we serve that in the fight this battle for we. There we mama them, we daddy them. When we pray in our mosque with Jama, when we pray in our church with the congregation, let we not forget. For we pray against bad politicians. Let we not forget. For we pray for His Excellency Dr. Matthew Wilson Samuel Kamara, as this man don't sacrifice in hall for stand for the people them vote. As this man don't sacrifice in life for stand by Sierra Leoneans them, may God stand by this man. As this man don't sacrifice himself, may God continue for stand for him, fellow Sierra Leoneans. May God continue for grant him more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Let we all we prayers them motivate to answer them. If God not answer Mr. Salone, God go answer you prayer. If God not answer you prayer, God go answer me prayer. Or God go even answer you enemy in prayer. So let we all come. This is a collective responsibility. Let we all come together and pray for a nation called Sierra Leone. Today we all see changes. We all see the confessions the way they go on our country. We all see how God they expose people them today. We all see how God they expose leaders them today. All this they happen because of the prayers the way they pray every morning, every afternoon, every evening, every night. We all know what we people they go to school in Sierra Leone. We all know what we mama them, we daddy they go to school before they put food on the table. We all know what we brother and sisters they go to school before they forget the ends mates. So let me continue for go pray against bad politicians in Sierra Leone. Let me continue for go pray to God against bad leaders in Sierra Leone. God go continue for fight for Sierra Leoneans them. The truth na go last. The truth shall prevail. Lie against power. But you know they say, just the quotidians and then tell me, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Before I go to a message again properly, fellow Sierra Leoneans, I have to continue to use the opportunity for which we own sister, we own lovely sister, we need to any other person, but the only woman what we get now the Council of APC Media Bloggers, one and media too. As today happen for being birthday, may God give this lady long life and prosperity. May God bless her with her needs, and may God give her this opportunity for celebrate many, many, many years to come. Let we all come together and pray for we sister as in a woman, but he still stand for fights for we people them votes. May God stand for this lady, and may God continue for bless her with more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Let we come together and pray for him. Whatever wishes, what you wish for we sister, God will multiply that blessing there for you. Right? Fellow Sierra Leoneans, today we all don't see what they go on na Sierra Leone. They say you wait away ashes, now you ashes they fall. Right? No matter how you fight, you throw you peace, it can't end back under your foot. So then I they happen at the APC. Yesterday, when I released my message, I don't receive so many calls, the messages them about the message yesterday. But now one thing where they always tell Sierra Leoneans them, Mr. Salone they put brain at anybody in mouth. Whatever thing where I tell una today, by God in your power, una go see him tomorrow. If you don't see him tomorrow, una go see him next tomorrow. If you don't see him next tomorrow, una go see him before the closure of the day. Today we all don't see waiting Usman Fode Yansane, the current 001 of the APC. We all don't see how God don't use them for expose himself. How God don't use them for expose Aneskoroma. How God don't use them for expose the executive na the APC. How God don't use them for expose the so-called honorables, them, the members in our parliament. Yesterday, I paused the message. Say I will continue with the message today. Right? So I want to stand by me word. And though I don't receive so many calls from Sierra Leoneans, they will say, dear, make us stand by me word. Let us continue with the message. They don't get time for go listen to that idiot in audio. They don't get time, but from me message, then go take the time and listen to waiting Usman Fode Yansane come out and prove which to Sierra Leoneans them. All them tears so they happen because of the prayers that we pray every day. Not so because of we sabi talko. Not so because of we get renko, not so because of we final, not so because of we wow. It all then here so they happen because of God who we pray to, God who we serve. No matter the kind of person where we get in Sierra Leone, hence the person stand for destroy democracy. God will stand for destroy that person. Right? We all know the kind of leverage what we get for Usman Fode Yansane. God knows the kind of respect what we get for this spa. God knows the kind of cry what we cry that we corners them. When people be the campaigns for that, even Yansane be the national chairman of the All People's Congress Party. Because people be facing our power gets integrity. Because we all be facing our power gets integrity. Because we all be facing our power they stand by in word. We fail for realize say God in way different from mankind. Right? So then I make every day I they ask we all, let we generalize we pray as them. Let we not mean anybody, let we not call anybody in name, let we not mention anybody, let we not get anybody in the picture. Now make we say all the one them we don't stand for destroy with democracy in Sierra Leone. May God eliminate them. May God disgrace them. May God expose them. And today, God help and do them. The one that will be there like Hosanna yesterday. Then just can't talk through Paimes Bangua. We all see how God expose them. When Uda Agbashitan the Ode na Abuja. Right? Now look at Yansane. All of them, as soon as they talk, God they expose them. Look at Lansana Dumbuya. We come and tell we open one for say, let we not cry over spilled milk. Look at Yansane waiting and start to play for una yesterday. Where I believe say today by God in power, una go get the continuation of the interview. Look at Anes Koma, we talk to Mr. MS Bangura in phone. You understand? Una look at Adu Kabo, we talk to one lady from America. What they lie is they talk like good in a bathroom. Like good and go points gone back. Samuel Kamara in wife. Now in drive go to State House by 2 a.m. in the morning for go meet Mother Bio. We get in picture up to today. Una look at A.K.A. We go talk to that lady back in Greece or Kuwait. I don't know. What they call Yayo. All the tears so know they happen because of Wisabi Toko. All the tears know they happen because of Fine Festival. All the tears so they happen because of the prayers them we they pray every day. Let we not take with prayers them light for Sierra Leone. God don't bless certain people them. We get some of our sisters them, we granny them, we mama them. We don't dare for how many years they don't even know what's in a man. If you like people and they open their mouth and curse you, you are cursed forever. If you like people and they open their mouth and bless you, you are blessed forever. So let we generalize to prayers them. Let we pray for Sierra Leone. Nobody not be they expect say Yansane go disgrace himself to this level. Nobody not go expect say Yansane in break go lose to this level. Now it just they go with no destination. Right? That answer now will be get respect for yesterday. Now in God don't expose for we so today. That Aneskoroma will be get respect for yesterday. Now in God don't expose for we so today. That Abdukabo yesterday will be then at the 21-man committee where we all be get respect for. Now in God don't expose for we so today. That A.K.A. OBC they throw sling in a parliament for fair to office in a better mortal man. We all be the sound praise. Now in God don't expose for we so today. All them tears on office because of Usabi talk. If now we must God they look to, like up to today, we for continue for the get then snake their son of a party. Because we not be the tire for the shower praise people them. Right? We all see after the election where some of we come out and apologize to National Dumbuya because we stand against them before the convention, after the convention. But later he come and show for say yes, in love in party. We begin to sing praise them. They talk all kind of things about them. End of the day today, where is National Dumbuya? Not only speak so today. All man lost respect for him. Una fit to select questions they ask when Malam they ask Usman for the Yansane. Hey, the guy they in Minam, even when I Yansane call for the interview. Some of the questions they were hey, this guy Malam na so about this. Una see how he disgrace Yansane. Look at the last question where I paused yesterday. It says so many people them don't frown at the executive because they feel like for say una betray them, una turn back on them because una turn back on Samuel Kamara. So many people them don't say they not go register, they not go contribute, they not go partake into the APC activities. So waiting you get for say about this. I go can't play it for una the response of Usman for the Yansane. Right? So let una understand one thing. Now God they do all the things here so for we. For let man lab they count their questions they are so in self no say the part and more than the father they don't fucked up. They self no say the part and what them be they support yesterday they don't messed up, but they cannot remove themselves from them because some of them that they pay they pay house rent for them. Some of them that they pay so they host and they stay. Some of them that they pay so they feed them. If they remove some of them they go cut fast and then pay so they host. We know some people they hold spoon at their pockets for going look for cut fast. So they no say they not go ever come out behind them, but they self don't tire because some of the questions they will ask this idiot. Malam, they ask Usman for the Yansane, if they really know for say yes, this guy, he don't fed up with the movement of the empire they are so. Right? Una they really see for say, they self don't fed up with the movement of the empire they are so. But this God who we they serve, now in the fight for with this battle. Right? This God who we they serve, now in go continue for disgrace them for we day by day. So let we continue for go to pray to God. Let we continue for the ask God in prayers. Marabio, one of him personal guard. Now he don't get accident to a foot broke day before yesterday. Right? Something Bangura. So now we know for say God the answer we prayers them every day with Mike. God the answer we prayers them every day. God knock out Marabio for nothing. You know. That made this thing very clear to una. If Mother Bio, not for we don't come at the lamplight, we not for we don't ever know till we die, we not for ever know that's an escoma. We all for the see an escoma like Messiah. If God for we don't count Mother Bio, what is Sherry Kamal talk about an escoma, we not for we ever come to pass. If God for we don't count Mother Bio, we not for don't ever know who that's na Yansane. If God for don't count Mother Bio, we not for ever know who that's na Cherry Coco. Which praise there? Who's some of we not praise Cherry Coco? Who's dance there? Some of we not dance for Cherry Coco? Which message then there? Sorry, where some of we not spill out for Cherry Coco? But through Mother Bio, we see how them all end up. Right? God, they pick the bone from the fish, fellow Sierra Leoneans. This God who we serve, they pick the bone from the fish. Una let me continue for what they pray to God. Right? I want to continue for listening to the interview of Usman Fode Yansane.
Allow people them will get their own special agenda or mislead them. You know, people them way they in charge of this electoral justice. This concept is part of our struggle for retrieve the victory with a steal in 2023.
Thank you very much. When Malam asked him on the audio way I paused yesterday, say now a lot of people in the APC don't frown at Una the executive because they see Una like for say Una betray them, Una betray Samuel Kamara also. So waiting you get for say about them people then they now waiting at the response of Yansane. He said let they not allow their people that will get different agenda for mislead them. That is one. Then number two, he said this fight of electoral justice, now them all come with time for doing for fight for the stolen mandate of the June 24th, 2023 election. So what is different from waiting Mr. Salone they talk about electoral justice? So what is different from waiting Samuel Kamara they talk about electoral justice? So what is different from waiting sober-minded social media bloggers and they talk about electoral justice? So we are battling in the same canoe. So now Una gets different agenda. Now Una gets hidden agenda. Right? So the definition when you give about electoral justice, now we all the fight for today. Now Una say Una they go for 2028. So today, if you don't answer the question for say the electoral justice, the meaning now for fights for the June 24th election where the thief now we are. Well, now we still stand for. As Una they call Samuel Kamara a former flag bearer. Samuel Kamara never talk for saying a future flag bearer. He said, I am the flag bearer for June 24th, 2023 election. And I am still fighting for that mandate, the stolen mandate of the people. So this is the fight of electoral justice. Right? So if you talk about different agenda or hidden agenda, now Una where they go see Mother Bio, now Una get hidden agenda because now Una talk about 2028. Whilst the people then vote for 2023, where Una all testify the fact say we win the election, the vote of the people then reflect, but let's forge ahead for 2028. So we and Una gets different our hidden agenda. Now you me Ayasane. Let's continue, fellow Sierra Leoneans.
Now, me use the word, I said we want electoral justice. How do you secure it?
Now listen, I say now he use the word, say we want electoral justice. You know, fellow Sierra Leoneans, I tell you for say the truth, now in the last can you always hear this from my audio. So Yansane, you there with Lansana Dumbuya. You there with Minkailu Mansare, you there with CDA Tunis, you there with Anes Koroma, you there with all them idiots the day. When Lansana Dumbuya come out, they ask questions for say, let Samuel Kamara come and explain to them waiting at the meaning of electoral justice. So you will say that you use the word of electoral. Why you not explain give Lansana Dumbuya? But you lock you in us. Because una lie them exploit. Una feel to say Sierra Leoneans them today. Now then Salomon them yesterday. Where they follow una lies them. Una feel say the grassroots today. Now that same grassroots they will be there yesterday. Where they follow una lies them because of una age. When you come into politics, you don't care about your age. Right? Elect you all 98 years. Will they bring you down to 12 years old picking? That will forget small respect for you. We don't care about your age because this is about the people. about the people's rights. So if you know something that you can't with the electoral justice word, why you not answer dog face in question about this electoral justice? But because we all fight for the same agenda and the same goal. So when I think about circular, we left them. Let we score a political goal. Let's continue with the voice of this idiot.
Electoral justice. Now, for going to court, we are a law country. This is not a law of men, a country of men. It's a country.
Hey, Papa God. Yes, I talk so. Now, Usman Fode, yes, I talk so. How we for achieve electoral justice now for go na court? Hey, fellow Sierra Leoneans. How we for achieve Yansane where then as Sierra Leone in with electoral justice? And I tell you for say we for go na court. Yansane where then as Sierra Leone 2018 when they go na court we not get we reach that side. Now Yansane say we for go na court. This same Yansane we go na England. We're talking some people they say for going to court, but we because of the last experience, what we get now the court, now you make this trip, we decided for use another route. Now this same answer they talk for say, let you go to court. Why? Because today, maybe you don't log into the account. Hey, fellow Sierra Leoneans, let me continue for the pray to God. Right? Let me continue to listen. Yeah?
Country of laws. The law say if you not win, if they cheat you in the election, what you for do? Go na court.
Wow.
Within a specific period.
Which is true.
We all agree to go na court. In 2023, we go na court. In 2018, we go na court.
Now listen, right? They don't give you now reference. They give you now illustration, example. Say in 2018, we be going to court. But fellow Sierra Leoneans, we all then as Sierra Leone, we get any results. But now we listen, plan to put bread 9 months. They are big. And all I can get seen by this old part. Because now going to go so.
Even though they not give you the right, but at least people will say we've been going to court.
That's the only thing. Why for going to court? Even though they not give you the right, but at least people them be say we go to court. So now the simplest way than the way they go for use for mass this case of this stolen mandates. Let we go to court. When we go to court, the court not give you right, but at least we get now we aid. Hey, this election they be don't sell them even before the election. This particular June 23 election, they be don't sell them even before the election. All this stubbornness when they say someone come out they make, all this way they say they do. Now because that part we don't see them in a little corner, they don't observe the movement of them oracles there so. They be don't sell the mandates. Una just imagine somebody will give you reference for say 2018 will be going to court, even though they not give you rights. But people then be say we go to court. So we for do the same thing back 2023. Even though they don't give you the rights, let people talk about for so go to court. But it should be done and dusted. Wow. Let me continue listening back. You give back other example. That one I can know now. The reason, what's the meaning of Osai or why? Where I be the all along. Right? What's the meaning of Osai or why? Where some more come out can change to Tolongbo when they can't know the reason.
Then said we go to court 2012. Yeah. They're not get within, then come back. We have been ready for say 2023 is a special election.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, don't get them. God. Now, we don't understand the meaning why make Mother build the kill na Paneba Road and say waiting APC they don't do them. We don't see the meaning why make Mother build the do waiting remove 10 honorable in a parliament and say waiting APC be don't do them. We don't see the reason why then they play biology politics, knock me and knock you, eat for me and eat for you, 10 years and 10 years. Now we say waiting, we for be don't go to court, even though you not give you the rights, but we for be don't go because then Census be go to court 2012, they not be get them rights. So that's not the only reason. Now the only thing I know for the part. When they come, they thief you mandate, you want a court, they not give you rights, then you can't see them and endorse the president. That's all. They self come, then go and then thief the mandates, they go to court, they not give the rights, they can't see them, they endorse the president. That's all. Una see the game where they play. Una see how they sell the people and votes. When we talk about them, part they answer, to say yes, now let you not like them. Una see what they be one use for selling the people and mandates. Let me go to court because they not say this same court no go serve anybody rights. Because if this court now then give you waiting 2 weeks, They say within 7 days or 2 weeks, I start to be corrected. We for not going to court for challenge the result. Waiting we they go with for what challenge the result. There is nothing like disaggregated data. 2018 better. Unfairly release disaggregated data. Now I make way for calculate and can see for say unfairly give you 103%. We gonna court, but the court not give you justice. You understand? So this trip now, they're not giving any disaggregated data. They're not giving any disaggregated result. So what if we go present to the court? If you then give it 2 weeks after the calling result, why make the Chief Justice not for wait from until after 2 weeks before they swear in the president? When I look at Ghana, outside democracy, they notice if the day when they call results, they take 1 month before they go swear in Mahama on January. Right? When I see democracy, so if you wanna let a precedent of challenging the results, why make the Chief Justice when I in back on for go meet? Why is not for wait for me that time they elapse? If nobody not go and go challenge the results, okay, they can go now and go swear in the post where they elect or where they announce. But there is nothing like that. That same Chief Justice, we don't go swear in person. Now that same person, they go back go look into the case and for go judge case back against the boss where you don't swear in. So people then go say incompetency. Sierra Leoneans, where are we going? So this is the reason why make Samoa come and say, I will use different routes to fight this fight. Not so every case they go to court. Because Sierra Leone judiciary, even before the election, we all see the EU then reports. They said the people of Sierra Leone don't trust the judiciary system. They don't trust the police. They don't trust the ECSL. They don't trust the ONS. All the things then they now report them. We as an opposition party for further than report them they. But we not do them. Now the only thing where I understand they tell we for say 9,000 electoral justice talk, but what in electoral justice we for long go to court. Why make you understand with the opening in us all along they talk about this court system? Tepper them all now. Only one person they talk about we go to court, then at JFK. Right? But let's continue. Then God they sell this election even before the election. But people they don't understand. Una facing are always stand by you like you. Somebody can't stand by you for get recognition. Somebody can't stand by you for get recognition. Not all man stand by you like you. Yeah, Sunday video Samoa camera fly like toilet fly. But you know ever like that part. You know ever they support that part genuinely. He be there as a spy for Ernest Kogoma.
Sure. We didn't steal. And that let's go first na court. But if we not go to court, alternatives to court, now for come out in large numbers and say no. Starting from the day where that woman been died, we all been there with the woman. Some of us were up country, but we
now listen though. Some of us we are up country. That's not upline them be there. Just imagine the day when they go kill mates Kolmawa, none of the national executive not be in a party office. The only person who I know say be there day. Now who that? Pope Kamara. Which is that one I know. Pope Kamara was there. Now the only person when they part of the national executive will be there in a party office with that prostitute that free they call Mayor Ivona Kisoya. But them all because after they don't release the reports to Mother Bio, after they don't this, Uda go there na your host, Cherry no go there na your place, this go there and that, you and Sane go there upline. Una show me one video so Sane be the campaign for AP's 2020 election. You understand? Throughout the fire, you tell them kill me to they fire another office them more than 1 hour. That's all bullets and they pass on top of Samoa camera in head. Nobody know they for protect the flag bearer. Una know what it takes for me to kill una flag bearer on the process of election. The last man we una all for protect, we una all for die for. When they're not going for replace them, there is no way where they can replace a flag bearer they are doing election because now in first one game they by the ballot paper. You understand? Now in first one game be there by the ballot paper. But when all sit down, he says some of us we are up country. You then are upline. They talk about voting. Let me come out for the way where they kill me to come out. We now for come out. That team they not be next. When we all kind of free turn back. 3 days after everything done, now we all come back. After you don't go, the outgoing US ambassador, not only go pull someone come at the party office. We don't know we talk certain things them. The outgoing US ambassador not only go pull someone come at the party office with an official vehicle. How many days Samoa come in vehicle take the party office when they go spoil them? You understand? The una see them. Una see how the international community they know how to protect democracy. But now continue.
Come back, only not for see we leader. So the problem is, 2 weeks, we know you will see with leader.
Yes.
And the period for do the court action, it don't pass.
Just imagine, 2 weeks, they don't even see the leader. Because una no know the value of flag bearer and presidential candidates. Una no know the value of a leader. Now, you make no even see una leader for 2 weeks. The one that will know the value of a flag bearer, the one that will know the value of a leader, the one that will know the value of a presidential candidate. Now they all go put them in a safe side who's supposed for day. Now this time the reason why make some come out the for say you not go allow make anybody die for in power because he will be protected. When they go pull Samuel Kamara in party office, if Samuel Kamara a man who love the people, if Samuel Kamara a man, hey God, una feel to Samuel Kamara not get the power for call Sarah and say let me come out for the right. One bullet not go touch Samuel Kamara. But when I watch for the first time when they kill somebody right before in face, Samuel Kamara, where they go to party office, they say enable for watch the party office. Because the woman in picture they reflect that in brain. Right? Now when I get a former president, they kill insecurity before in gates. They say follow in the auto in the pass the back. You know I know safe. Informer gas and then kill them before in face. You know I know safe. When they're ready, now they can fly, pull out of the country. Now, this is the benefit of leadership. 2 weeks, we don't information for see una leader because we don't know the value of una leader. We don't know the value of una leader. Because if we don't know, automatically, we don't go ever sit down for 2 weeks, we don't know them. Now, first one in the party office. But now, una they go sit down, let una leader go in the party office, go wait for una. They will them. They will go up in more, say you be the up country. Because I don't send mother bio, don't tell out for tell them. We don't know for the day.
So some of we been saying now, what will happen? Let we wait and prepare. There was no time for the leader, then Dr. Samura, meet President Biot.
Phone call not been there, the phone not been there for 2 weeks.
Phone call was there, but it was not accessible. It was not accessible. We have to be truthful. We fought for him. Now we wait he win the election. The first progressive step for win an election, now the convention.
Yeah.
He won it through our assistance. If we support Richard Conte, who came second, enough for win. But the fact that
when I don't see we say Richard Conte in waving cam, we make when I see that scammer they talk about Richard Conte. When I watch the margin where Samuel Kamara used for sweep Richard Conte, Samuel Kamara gets 1,300 and plus votes. Richard Conte not even reach 50 votes at the delegate conference. Richard Conte not even gets up to 50 votes. Samuel Kamara gets 1,300 and plus votes, which supports the one for support Richard Conte. Unless you use that on a different support for do ballot stuffing. You understand? Some of una get on positions them through the name of Samuel Kamara. Which game they will not play? And as Kouma bring one for count conviction at the hall for can impose Ibrahim Bangura by the people of Sierra Leone. Not that they God give Ibrahim Bangura accidents on his way to Makeni. Right? Not that they God give Ibrahim Bangura accident on his way to Makeni. Not that and as Kouma get enough off the hall, go straight at the hospital. At the middle of the conference, the guys will be supporting Richard Conte. When I watch the mark, now they beat you by 10 votes. Now you go so okay if you support this person, also the person for the win. Or they beat you by 20 votes. But when I watch the mark, Samuel Kamara gets 1,300 and plus.
The overwhelming majority of the party people vote for her.
No,
1,300 and something.
Thank you. The overwhelmingly majority of the people vote for him. Why not talk about me as I vote for him for that they all? Or now Nescoma vote for him for that they all. The people that vote for the man, they say that we support him. You don't craze. Well, support yourself now not by the lower level. Support yourself now not to the grassroots. Now the grassroots don't talk back pound so. One thing you don't even do him yet. Now we vote, now we support and make it win. Well now, una support and now support on ourselves now for win 2028. Why are they complain? Let's continue, fellow Sierra Leoneans.
You see, he was endorsed by our people. And the people went to the election and voted for him.
Thank you.
Would therefore make sure say the vote is not stolen. Now, those are the executive alone.
Hey, Papa God. So where is Samuel Kamara today? How many times Samuel Kamara don't call on and say, let we come together as leaders for fight for the people and vote? How many times? Now you the talk with yourself saying that Samuel Kamara, the leader, now he for do waiting. Now he for stand for the people them vote. Now he for stand for protect the vote. But now you go talk na Lungeo. He said this trip, when I get on a flag bearer, una go make on a flag bearer go sit down. Now una go fight for him. Una just imagine, yeah, Sané, now go talk na post local. Lunge. He said this trip, when they get the flag bearer will go sleep, then go fight for the flag bearer for taking go to State House. Now today, there's not Samuel Kamara for fight for himself. Now for fight for people and vote. Now today, they don't sacrifice in life. They don't swear to in life for say, if by this fete, he go give in blood, so shall it be. But God will liberate this country. We all go get disgraced.
We say let we go na court. We say let we don't go na court. And the latter part, after he don't go say he wants rerun again. Now as I say, this is not a question of rerun. Let West Africa give we a court. How them go do that? We get with Supreme Court.
I want to listen attentively to this part, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Now listen attentively. I will come back and respond to Ona. Then I can see lie. Even Malam said for the interview and self shock.
Chairman of that court, that tribunal, we get one or two local judges there. They will bring three other judges from three different countries. We're in a Commonwealth countries.
When did you come this idea?
The day when Dr. Samura say for make a rerun.
Now listen, when I remember I'm asking, man, when you become this idea, because just imagine, Malam where they with them to and fro this country. Malam them where they propagate their information to them. Malam them where they write for them. Malam them where they pull audio for them. He says, never guess this idea. He said, when you become this idea. Just imagine if not something when I real something, boy, and Sunday, now what they will not talk to them, hold them, but I'm meeting them. Right? When we talk about rerun, you make a verbally in the hall for say, una they ask for rerun. We win the election. Men agree voting, then thief now we earn. We know what's rerun. We win the election for go back with power. This was your statement in the party office. So no can be make hide and seek game now so on the grassroots. You understand? If you be don't give the cow this idea, Malam, not other person, if now Mrsta Salone interview you, then go say, okay, maybe because you don't see me as enemy because they talk the truth, so now make you not be telling me all length here, so. Right? But this now, una young bobo, the one they want the parents for, the one they want they feed, the one they want they buy to bob for. Now, SSF ask you now, when you got this idea? So if you then be get this idea, so then be a yarn, if you don't talk, they will don't pull all kind of message against Samuel Kamara. Now, if you don't talk for so, if you answer the ask Samuel Kamara for me to count the international people, them, but you not agree. Lie on away. We tell God thank you for the truth and the reality.
3 days after I don't sign the agreement, yes, na straight out. Because the American ambassador, now before I tell her, he say, Mr. Leader, we are worried. We don't go sign the tripartite, then this year. Suddenly you say you want electoral justice. How do you want this electoral justice? Now I tell and say, the only way we will do now, let us get this court from West Africa, headed by our own Chief Justice. We've been done down when they then call a judge from the West Indies and then commissions of inquiry under Kaba. He come, he sit on them, commissions the report, to give him verdict. We also been done get under view. 3 judges then come preside over the commissions of inquiry now. I say, so, not to think way strange. So let we do that there. Now in the American ambassador buyer, he say, well, we tell ECOWAS to do that. Strangely, then Dr. Samura say, we don't pass that stage. Wow.
Fellow Sierra yes, Anne, that you great grandpikin. I don't know if you don't forget great grandpikin, but just go down and ask the testicles them if you don't believe what he talks to. Just bend down and squat, ask the testicles they say, what you talk so, now believe me. Now you they count this kind of talk. Then they are making ambassadors say, okay, that's cool. Let me call ECOWAS. Let we can implement this. Then someone come and say, no, we don't pass that level. Hey boy, Asande. I dey told the people they dirty. Even people what they dirty, and they told them kind way also. Who na him allow me say, wow. And the guy disgrace me Asande ya. Man, I say me shock. He say, wow. Fellow Saralonians, well, let me continue for believe in waiting with the power. Right? This electoral justice, a camp for stay. Now, behind this electoral justice, now they bokumango for frustrate, but now they bokumango for expose. Right? We're not working no more. When I see what like bump, if you don't interview yourself, you say, wow. You just see like way that Thomas Nadigo interview Mother Bio. For say people then say they travel Boku, they higher cost of living. This Mother Bio say they jealous me. The man say, you say, wow. The man the cost the interview straight. Because if you again a president, he asks that question, they give that kind of response, they follow in the state house. Right? Because if the way man be respond, say they judge him because they fly too much. The man say, wow. Now the same thing Malam do to Yasane. Because they lie too bump, they lie too fat. But fellow Sierra Leoneans, the truth ain't gonna last. Because when I look at the illustrations the way he give, I feel to say, Yasane go and talk about judge them or tripartite of waiting happened doing Tijankaba and the former and Fodes and Co. What happened at Lome. But you the car with waiting Madabio car with commission of inquiry. When a Madabio regulates the people and they now Madabio submit names to them, now Madabio submits people and wait them for investigate, don't know for investigate. Now that you the count into something for can challenge Madabio ion legitimacy. It makes sense to you. You say check about Duam. Check about now call the judge them. You understand? For can set up commission for inquiry. For look into people that were corrupt in Sierra Leone. But this one, we then look into the post where they announced as president for judge or investigate illegitimacy. Right? You can't talk rubbish. The only way we go remove Madabio. And teacher talk yesterday back with our play. He said we're not going to left them with the international community because now they don't begin spending $1.5 million this, that. We're not worry. Now they defend the right now. When I show someone come out, she don't quiet. No, understand. Where should I pass it? The guess who will pay? That must hope. We're not going to know. We shall be old very soon.
This is an out of court arrangement. I was shocked. Migali was shocked. Dumbuya was shocked. But he was the leader. I tell America, the American ambassador can confirm and will go for IFTA to several parties with the world. I say, you see, we did this in his absence. They wanted to take this, but the leader said we don't pass this.
Now listen, but he was the leader. Just imagine, that's now after Samoa Kamara don't sign now State House for me the waiting with the tripartite kick off according to OTS, and they say 3 days after now in this year also happen. When the tripartite meeting happened in October, maybe around November. So by December, Samoa Kamara being the leader, be done. So why make Una now wait for fight for the grassroots? Una now wait for fight for the people and vote? Why make now, as Una we don't kick Samoa Kamara off the leadership position? Why make Una not call now the US ambassador? Say, okay, now he is no longer the leader of our party. Let we come and stand up for the people and let we fight for the people and votes. Una can't judge them. Una count the people them, but una not do one. So this don't show you here. Last night Dumbuya, what is the last night Dumbuya? But in another form back. You understand? They can lie there also now. So you una blogger. Let's see, but now they go interview. Now so they go lie. They can lie there also. Because why? As you don't say someone was the leader. Why make after he don't be the leader now? In time don't do you? Why make una not take on that allegedly? If you wanna feel to say now the best way for kick Madabio off power, friend, make the people of Sierra Leone get their freedom. But today, when Samoa come out upon all way not to the leader, una fail for stand for the vote single-handedly now. Left una now pan yourself now say okay, and two now say 2028. Now una the leader now una go. But me with me flag bearer and presidential candidates, I will stand for the people and vote. You say I disgrace una. They will now make the grassroots and believe in una.
We don't pass it, and we will believe so we will not pass it.
You see?
So, for let us not be held with our pants down, we say let us go organize for 2028.
Just imagine, Then they believe say they don't ever pass it. But Samoa Kamara say they don't pass it. For make them go hold on their palms down, they say make them go organize for 2028. This now just after they don't sign Parliament to money. Just imagine, So Samuel Kamara, even throughout the tripartite process, he was not the leader anymore at the party. Because his leadership ended on December. You understand? Throughout the tripartite process, he was not the leader. So why make the phone go organize for 2028? Why make now? We're not say, okay, well now we not pass date. Let me go organize now for let me go take on that case day. Plenty meat now the soup, not they spoil the soup. You understand? So if Samuel come end up and chase on the electoral justice, where you say that in you come with, why make una now the executive now no go thrive and chase now on that ECOWAS court challenge where you bring out if una not sell this election before the election, if una not sell the people them rights before the election, why make una not take that challenge day? But una not ever do them. Una not care. You not concern una say we will go prepare for 2028. But after that particular meeting day, you still lay behind Samuel Kamara left and right. Oh. Throughout the tripartite process, you still behind Samuel Kamara. When I go to party office, you still they ask for the people that vote. So all that and they all now you be the play hypocrisy to Samuel Kamara and to yourself. God will continue to expose you guys.
When the worst of us is gone or the best of us is gone, the mundane world continues. So when we left the APC will continue. But Sheki them, now they been get the APC. Esai Kuruma, Kamara Chilo, Executive General Joseph Saidu Momo, Abdullah Conte, then don't go. But the great APC continues. So just because of 2023, the people that will benefit for become president, vice president, ministers 2028, we will find them chances if we will not prepare a solid ground for win the election 2028. That is why we are working hard.
This is the problem sometimes we say for we brothers and sisters them out here that way not to understand exactly how the party they move. Now this is unclear to some of we because the definition they also all where they come out so you know get nothing for do with falsification.
That's good. All
the truth therefore set we free as mankind created by God. Now, Mr. David Chairman, which we don't achieve as a party, this short moment. Now, this now direct now to you now. As the current chairman now, we ring that now know in the track for getting health back. Hopefully, we hope for them to come back Mrsta Salone by God in power. Now, which you don't achieve shortly.
When I hear the question, I hold on and listen attentively. Look, I can get in respond. Your mama don't die. You get post him, mama still alive. When mothers they come, you go nothing go celebrate. Now they ask him, this man I'm supposed to boy. He said now waiting una don't achieve now this shortly for this past 2 years. We don't agree them. Then they can prepare for 2028. Waiting now una don't achieve now this shortly for this past 2 years. Una listen at the question is very straightforward though. Waiting una don't achieve. Waiting una don't achieve. Now we don't achieve this, we don't achieve that, we don't achieve those. We don't get this, we don't get that, we don't get this. But let me listen to Ian respond about the achievements of the executive. We win the election genuinely and we go to State House 2028.
First of all, elections then are predicated on census. Then they determine the limitation of constituencies, even district boundary allocations. If we not get a proper census, like they didn't have it in 2021 under the midterm census, you are in for arbitrary action and subject to what they call by the weight mandate gerrymandering.
What
to divide the country for suit your own purpose. And that's SFDP 2020 before the 2023.
The question is what we don't achieve. Now we want for no papayas and then what we don't achieve. They are telling we explain to we now. Forget about census. Because the same census we are and cry say they don't postpone them. If they postpone them, we will come on parliament. If they postpone them, we do this, but they cannot run it all. If he still stand on the postponement or not.
Election. What did they do? They increase the number of parliamentary seats. Then they're not able to get more than 3. But that 3 they are all from their own area. You see? So we now is the decennial census where they come. Decennial means after every 10 years. Yeah. The last convention was 2012.
15.
2015 to 2025. Now in we will expect the census to take place. And the president, on the advice of the relevant ministers, make the proclamation say that December 2025.
Say now they answer the question, no, what thing they don't achieve. Say now they answer, so for say we don't achieve this, we don't achieve that, we don't achieve this, we don't win this one, we don't win that. Say now they answer, so they by explain about census 2025, this, that, and the census for happen this 2025. I think say the president say December, now it go happen. Let me continue for listen. So we go know if they achieve that one back or not achieve them.
December 2025. Early January, an assessment team come from the American Census Bureau, who also include the Economic Commission for Africa, ECA, then United Nations Fund for Development, UNFPA, for population. Then they ask relevant questions. Are you people set for 2025? It transpired that at the end of the day, no preparation, no day for 2025.
Fellow Sagalonians, so now, ABC don't suffer. Upon all matter say, census go happen December 2025. According to Yansane, he said then people are also where he said they come early January. For can ask Madam Bio, waiting on our own prepare now for the census will go up in December. He said according to Indians and he say end of the day they find out for say there is no preparation for 2025 census. Who will happen in December. Just imagine, you know, so meaning the election will be what?
And then get for shift the date. We go na the advisory committee this time round. The APC go. So this idea of for boycott, we don't need mix fun. We attended that meeting, and the man who we put as our representative, when Peter Bangura, is an expert in statistics. And now the man we do the census na Sudan. We then Sakana. Then Sakana because we then people have kind of power because they say the man and then conduct the 2025 2015 census. So we now we send for representing at the advisory committee, but he was knowledgeable more than anybody. So in fact he lectured the group. And then people were away from overseas and they say this man will be part of the process. So he's part of the process. The cartographic mapping, the initial one.
Say now, one question woman I'm asking, I answer the neighbor answer. Say now, what we don't achieve? Oh my God, the party don't go. So upon all the noise, upon all the told them they told the country, say them cross carpets go na Gambia, Banjul. Up to now, they not achieve nothing. Simple question what they ask this guy, now they can take so close to almost minutes just for answer. Say now this we don't achieve 450,000 registered members them. We don't achieve this so computer. We don't get only one flag there and now. We don't prepare for taking to 2028. We don't achieve this. Now we don't even get very strong people them. We don't get strong institutions where we can take it to government. Simple question what they ask you, waiting we don't achieve. It is not about making noise in the media. It is not about deceiving the grassroots. It is not about coming and rant that the media Samura this, Samura that. For lie is very, very easy, but for sustain the lie is difficult. That made this very clear to Una Yansane. For lie is very, very easy, but for sustain the lie that the most difficult thing on earth. Now I make go watch all Una utterances them. You want the CO2 or CO2 with Minkailu Mansaye when you the CO1 with Anesco Oma when the what's in the Godfather. Watch them against Samura Kamara. And Escoma, they go na God rich. Whilst you, they go Crabton. Whilst Mikaelu Mansare, in the go with by force. Una all get different because for lie is easy, but for sustain the lie. If I say they comprehend now what you don't talk all on this interview, then I go take any of you previous or use them. All are opposites. Now, simple question where they ask you, they talk the question about Nalungi. Oh, because then when they ask the question, they go around for so and that. Where I be they come, now I pass now this, where I pass now, just like somebody they pull audio where they run one day side. I don't know if now you teach people power for pull audio. One get question they ask you, go straight to the point, answer the question. They go beat around the bush. Let me continue. Don't have nonsense, but they are not taking our time. Not listen to the nonsense. They are because they talk about census, this, that. We don't know say they don't achieve it. So census only be the criper. Just last 2 months, say they not go to census. They don't postpone census. This, that. Who knows? Now we don't even see any preparation from Mother BO about the census. But I can't hear the most dangerous thing now, where they pan the 84 recommendations them about the law where they don't put by the census. Una go answer when they don't call una. God. Una visit a smart Mother BO.
Don't begin. The cartographic mapping they take place this December with the watching are we on concern. Now the provision, now the electoral, the tripartite agreement we deal with census. See, any census results with them pull 2 months, 24 months before an election. They're not going to use the figures there, which is very, very strange. So if we implement that provision in the tripartite agreement, we not then do them, and the delay not then cause up. So we can amend that one day. But
You know, fellas, I say they sweet me. When I don't hear you, hey, Madam you na king of criminal. When I say Madam you don't do them, eh? Now, after the recommendations of the tripartite committee, there is one clause where they inside the tripartite agreement for say when they conduct census, 24 months after that census day, if they get an election, they don't for use their figures and they wouldn't get for that census day. You understand? So now after 24 months, so if we get any election now within that 24 months, they're not going to use that particular figures, then they wouldn't get by the census. So until after the 24 months, if we get the election and now we go use their figures, then they. And now, Marabio, now it don't postpone the census to 2026, which will not get month yet. It might be January or it might be December. So if we get up 2026, fellow Sierra Leoneans, just imagine the day they happen about it. So if we get election census of 2026 December, so they get for wait for 24 months, meaning then go start for using figures then they on 2027, right? Or December 2028. Then they go able for begin for use their figures then they. So I don't see it. So meaning Mother Bureau they go can use back that previous figures the more than we get by the mid-term census. When I see the game, now make Mikaelu Mansare say, I say Mikaelu Mansare, and I say, then go amend that part there. Nothing no day for that agreement when I go amend. Nothing because I make una play laggardness for implement the things them. Una go and delay, go and do all kind of things, go and do this. There is nothing when them go change for that agreement today. Una sit dumb now, Mother you don't get to know. It's like now you have to come out and say what they about that agreement today, 24 months after census, not for using figures then they. Right? So now una prepare that mid-term census, that figure we talk for say Kenima gets more population past Freetown. That figures them will give more seats at the southeast than the northwest, than even Freetown. Now that same figures then they back Mother Beauty they can use. According to what things they don't say we right now. Right? Then also, if they endorse the same PR system, what's in change? If this PR system or ONS don't come and endorse this PR system, Mother BO say na go use. This PR system more than party back say na go use. If you then come with what's in change? There is no difference. What they tell us for say, we know we get things right if we not even forget this particular wrong, or we don't get wrong, we don't correct things there. So una say no, we go prepare for 2028. Una just begin to bet una tells them. Yeah, una just begin to bet una tells them. Now una see the game when they don't kick for una. Now una sign no, this is the agreement to come be to money. The agreement from the tripartite 24 months after census, they're not for using figures the day. So meaning we are going back to the midterm census. The case will pay, no more swoop. We don't sell the party. Now make yesterday the open more they talk say how the civil society activists them they will come protest against the PR system, the CSOs, the this, the that. We don't go sell to Mother BU. Let's continue.
See, at any time then done, those figures will be used for the next 2028 election. So we will go as a party from nations will stop all this delay to come up from them.
See, the question also they ask, the name for answer, Ramo. What thing we don't achieve upon all the explanation we give the answer any of them, the answer is no. What thing we don't achieve now, who say can end up, they don't achieve nothing. Even the census, if they against them back, now in a plead now say then go amend that part today. There is nothing to change in the tripartite recommendations. There is nothing there to change. Now, make when the observer, the follow-up mission and Ghana Party office, una say waiting, una never prepare for 2028. The man, that Kenya guy, ask Michael Masari a question. Do you think that 2028 they far? It's just around the corner. Una say, oh no, when I don't see them anymore, will they prepare? So now, the thing not begin better now, so now go amend them. There is nothing where they go change pandemic recommendations then they. Nothing. Right? We don't see nothing yet.
There are several options. The first progressive steps that they will take so, but let the population know, the people that know. When it comes to the man and they say room talent, we put an end to it and say no. And when we say no, we mean no. But that time they not carry it. Let us try, let the international community be informed. Through them medium, yeah, let people themselves be informed that this arrangement, like I say, where they want to go do them pilot mapping business, they invite me. Now 5 pilot locations there. Now Bond, now Kailahun, now Bombali, Western area then 2, and then Bond, Usa again. Now 5 areas, 2 now Western area. So these will people that been daily, they monitor up. Usa have been a little challenge na Kailahun, and the man raised the alarm. The census boss body stop and say this man get right to observe. So they have submitted their report, which is very good. They know he will cheat with. So this is what we will continue. When the real cartographic mapping starts, census committee don't tell me so. The people and where they go do the census, now the home place or the home district they perform. So we self don't tell the people that now we own areas that let them not sit down, let them apply.
Nobody now apply.
They are doing it now.
Nobody
so this now forget an inclusive census exercise. We believe say when a result comes out, it will be a guide for the distribution of the population. The world would not say that APC participated in this free and fair exercise to count the number of people who they in this country. So who's going to get the next would be follow win the next election where they come as a part?
The first ask and first, what thing they don't achieve, we never forget nothing tangible from this man. All what he explained about census, we end up coming back for say, now the SLPP achieve from them. Now you don't ask about that critical question. Waiting at the other readiness now they don't get now for mid-top 2028 election. Let me listen back. The other preparation now they get. For make sure say yes, then go win 2028 election when they come. Let me listen to him respond. Maybe this one he go answer him.
Well, you cannot win an election in a fractured party. Well, people and they this one say this. Particularly when people then don't go learn the aspect of lying to the ordinary people.
Okay. Especially Una.
Then liar, then get strength, but they know they last.
Now you for tell.
So the party will be united. We will unite the party. The people them we decide for aspire now 19 people there. So we don't begin call meetings. In these meetings, we address the issues jointly with them. But the decisions are taken by the constitutionally mandated entity within a NAC. But we believe say for share ideas. NAC is composed of elected officials. We not we determine that. Just like if you tell the president, before you get your ministers then for let vote for them. Now we for elect them. Then you get the ministers there. So the president will get sufficient command or control of whether they can a Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Education. So anybody can come. So we get this NAP. But there are certain people who are left out. We're not experts. These are people who are experienced. So if we get this open NAP, you will see how the input will bring people then together. You cannot expect 19 people to apply. Or say they want application time not reaching. But 19 people are now roaming the whole country. Because going out of the country, because say they want him up for APC. Plus their position. You know.
Fellow Sagalonians, probably I will pause and also first again today. We get a lot inside this basket for breakouts for the people of Sagalion. Yeah? Now it's now then get 19 people them who don't come out first for flag bearer, not the APC. But I want you to make clear to now, Madam Bio don't done this party. I want to know this and I want to understand this. Madam Bio don't finish the APC. Because just imagine, for them Madam Bio give the APC 30 people and where for go implement the recommendations them. Right? Now only 3 they give to APC. And even then 3 then now them back appoint the 3s then now them pick the 3 the way for go there with them. And we all know who that's not them 3 people and they way for go represent the APC. They not only give them back bias justice, but then give them back for say yes, we will show now for say now we get this country. We will show now for say yes, we don't pay una. They make sense they say you cannot eat your cake and have it. Now they what then choose mayor from Freetown, Ivona Kisoya. We all know who does not Ivona Kisoya to Fatima Bio. We all know who does not Ivona Kisoya to Mada Bio. We all see recently how they be the lagbala together. They dance for go launch one so-called housemaid salon or whatever. We all know how Ivona Kisoya and Fatima Bio then come on America with well-being insurance Sweetie Morgan. Then go thief that Kepsaya money $130 million. Fatima Bio not all this time only day. So there is a bond tied between these fellows. So there is no way where Ivona Kisoya go do anything where go against the SLPP. So I make them choose them for themselves saying now you can represent the APC for we. Then come on, then go point Abdul Kabo. We all know that's Abdul Kabo and Fatima Bio. Now how we see video recently where even one of the young bloggers and what they call Medbox, he asked one he can't respond to Abdul Kabo. Where Fatima Bio say Abdul Kabo now ask him how me in today. And Abdul Kabo tell me plain back for say Fatima Bio don't tell them for say don't they call them several times they go make a minister like can't join them. Now he say no. He say up to now Fatima Bio they be now. So there is a bond between these fellows. We all see any to Mada Bio wants that Abdul Kabo they call for go congratulate her from ECOWAS, go do all kind of things. Then Uda again they go call. They say go choose Lamte from Makeni. Lamte we and Abu na one belly born. Uda na Abu, not to go kill 6 people in Makeni for generator. Not to Abu be the kill people and when they protest Makeni. So Lamte and Abu na one belly born and Lamte na first born to an Eskoroma. And that's what I go say. What an Eskoroma say, now you go do.